Hi, we're Beauty School and we are playing Slam Dunk Festival, and this is Leeds Student Television.
Hey guys, welcome back to LSTV. We're here at Slam Dunk with Beauty School. I got Joe and Dan with me. How are you guys?
Hey, yeah, we're good. We had a good set this morning now, wasn't it? This morning, yeah.
It's morning at a festival. This has definitely got to be one of the only festivals that has 11:30 a.m. slots, doesn't it?
I mean, we were saying all week, weren't we? We were like, oh, there's going to be like 6 people there, and we're just going to be playing to us friends and family, and then we had a huge crowd for us.
We had way more than we anticipated. And yeah, it was just playing in the morning. It's kind of a scary thing. First on the festival as well, you know, it's kind of like you just don't know what to expect because people could just walk in and walk straight past your tent. But luckily we had an amazing crowd and it was just the best we could ask for.
You're opening one of the big main stages, the rock scene stage. I mean, do you feel any kind of pressure going on before bands like Neck Deep and Story So Far?
I think
A little bit.
yeah, there's certainly an element of pressure like at any point, but I think like if we're playing like a club show and we're opening, I almost feel like there's more pressure there because at a festival you know that everybody's keen, everybody's here to have a good time, especially if they rocked up at 11:30 in the morning, you know what I mean? So it's like that's kind of how I mentally prepared myself, and then you know when we walked out and there was that many people there, it was like, all right, yeah, cool, people are going to enjoy this.
No, it's a bit of a change, as you say, from the club shows. I've seen you've done some at Trash Boat, your own headlines at the Key Club, got a tour with Dangerous Summer. I mean, how's it been kind of rattling through so many shows, so much music ahead of the album?
Very difficult, actually. We've had to get stand-ins and all sorts. You know, we've got our friend Grant playing with us today as like a third guitarist to kind of thicken out that sound, make it sound really nice. But he's been covering for me while I was away on my honeymoon recently. You know, we've got standard. You know, so it's been really difficult, like kind of getting through it all. But we're here, and it's dead exciting. So exciting.
No, totally. Something I've noticed about you guys when you announced your album Happiness, jumped straight to an album before any EPs or anything on Slam Dunk Records. What was the kind of the thought process behind that? Because it's not something people tend to do these days.
No, well, I mean, we spoke about it a little bit. It's COVID, yeah. So we were writing an EP, and then it was like, oh well, we're going to keep writing because we can't release anything. And then it turned out that we had all these songs that we could put together, and it was just, oh, actually, this all fits together really well as an album. Yeah, and then
go on, let me just So I remember there was literally a point during the lockdown where it was like we'd done 4 songs. I think we put 4 songs out, didn't we? And then we put 4 songs out before we were on the label, and the label asked us to pull them down. But then we did a 5th track, and then it was like, okay, we'll do another 5 tracks, and then that became 7, and then that became 10, and then it was like, all right, okay, we're doing an album now. That's just a thing that's happening.
It's never a bad thing to get that much material in one go. How do you feel the singles went down today? Take It Slow, Pawn Shop. How did they go?
Pawn Shop was fantastic. So we worked on a little like crowd participation thing this week in practice. It's not something we'd done before in the past. It's not something we needed to do really. And it was dead good, man. Everybody sung back. We could hear it over us playing, and that's just like a really wild feeling for songs that you wrote about, you know, some fit of depression you had about 6 years ago. So you know what I mean? It's crazy that we're kind of like coming back to it all now, and it's a big circle for us all. You know, we've worked so hard to like get to this point as well, right?
Nightwalker was sick as well.
Nightwalker was fantastic.
Hang on. Sorry. Yeah, like Nightwalker was the most recent single we brought out, and it's we're kind of staggering the release on it, so we haven't released the video for it yet. So we will kind of like have people paid attention to this one, but it went off and people seemed to enjoy it, so it was like, all right, yeah, okay, like people are listening.
Yeah, no, totally. I guess it's quite nice to have, you know, a Slam Dunk Records band from Leeds, you know, doing all the rounds. I just saw you got announced for Live at Leeds Festival, which is obviously the big one in the city. It's got the outdoor one tomorrow as well. How do you guys feel about you know, gigging so much in the city of Leeds? Have you got like any favourite venues, any bucket list sort of places?
I feel like
I mean, we play the Key Club like every month.
Every week.
We play a lot of
I think like
Is that novelty one off then, do you think?
Yeah. No. Look, I love playing the Key Club because, you know, it's like Slam Dunk is really like, it's an important thing for me personally, just because like I've worked with the guys in Slam Dunk for a long time, and I know how important it is to the music scene in Leeds, and like a lot of bands in our genre and heavy music genre, like they owe so much to Slam Dunk being what they are in Leeds. So the music scene, in my opinion, like at least 70% of it is owed to Slam Dunk and that company. So like to send them our album and for those guys to be like, okay, yeah, we want to sign you to the label, and you know, I've got a Slam Dunk tattoo on my arm.
Oh, brilliant! Go on, show it to the camera.
Yeah, I've got a Slam Dunk tattoo on my arm. So it was just like really, it was amazing to get signed to Slam Dunk Records, and you know, then to get to play the Key Club, which is owned by Slam Dunk and everything. But bucket list, I really want to play the O2 Academy in Leeds one day. Like, I know it's a long way off for a headline slot, but certainly, like, if we can get on a support or something. Sure. What about you? What's your bucket list?
Bucket list?
He wants to play pack horse.
I mean, yeah, I'm good with an East Coast tour, Scarborough, Whitby. You know, I love a bit of Scarborough sunshine. Yeah, Scarborough Open Air Theatre. Sounds fantastic. I think don't like the Kaiser Chiefs do that now, and like you know, Morrissey and stuff like that. Pontins.
Give it 10 years.
Yeah.
They won't be saying, who's that band from Leeds? Oh yeah, Kaiser Chiefs. It'll be
who's that band from Leeds?
You know?
Hopefully.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, the music scene in Leeds right now is strong.
Quality,
So you got Higher Power, Static Dress. It's, you know, it's absolutely popping, man.
Yeah.
Caskets as well, yeah. You know, there's so many bands coming from Leeds at the moment.
I'll let you guys go.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Beauty School, because they will definitely be playing in Leeds in the very near future.
Yeah,
so have a good one and good luck with the album release.
Thank you.